Hi, I'm Chad from Rogue Retreat, and welcome back again, Life Skills. We just love reaching out to you every week and trying to get some information to you, and this is our effort to say we really care about you, and I hope you can enjoy this. And we're talking about employment now, and job interviews, and resumes, and all that kind of stuff. It's a big deal, and I know that for some of our people at Rogue Retreat, they haven't had a really good experience with jobs in the past, or maybe they haven't even had a job in the past. And so we kind of push gently for you to get a job. And the reason we do that is a couple of reasons. Number one, you do have to have an income stream to take care of yourself. That's obvious. But the second thing is there's a lot of self-worth that gets built by having a job. I can remember we had one lady in Rogue Retreat. For a couple of years, her caseworker kept saying, you really need to get a job because you're just sitting home all day long. And she kept saying, I don't want a job. Well, today, she actually is a manager of a fast food place here in town, and she absolutely loves her job. And I think the reason she fought about getting a job was her insecurities, and she probably thought she wouldn't do well, and maybe she'd get fired, and so she didn't even want to try. Today, she actually hires people, and she actually puts them to work, and she's awesome at it. And I think the same can happen for anybody at Rogue Retreat. You folks are amazing people, and with just a little bit of help, you can show the rest of the world just how amazing you are and get paid for it. That's a good thing. So enjoy the rest of this Life Skills video, and we'll see you next week.
So what makes a good employee? Or what am I looking for in an employee? I'm looking for somebody that will show up to work every day. I want somebody that will work while they're here. Somebody that isn't using any sort of drugs or what have you. Here at Bobbio's, we've given plenty of second chances, and numerous times. And it's kind of our heart in the business. And we kind of said in the very beginning, almost 8 years ago, I was having some real addiction issues back then. And, I lost a very, very good job with the local grocery outfit, and that was pretty devastating for me. So when we were able to get into the restaurant here and purchase it, our thought was that we're going to be the home for second chances. And I've got numerous employees with us right now that are back now for some 2 times. I've got one gal, the 4th time we've hired her, and due to issues. But I just believe people do deserve a second chance. I think it's just imperative. People do stumble. People make mistakes. People fall into traps, and fall into depression and all that stuff, and look to other things to help themselves out and make themselves feel better or whatever. But it ultimately is just going to take them down. So, but like I say, second chances I think are very important. I've had plenty of second chances in my life, in my marriage. Plenty of times. So, but what I look for in an employee, though, is somebody that's going to show up to work, have a sense of urgency. We're a pizza outfit, so it's all about speed. The customers don't want to wait 2 hours for their pizza. So just it's a matter of just coming in, putting your nose to the grindstone, getting the work done. I have a huge heart for a community. I think I know. I shouldn't say I know. I think everybody in the community knows me. We try to do a lot for the community, especially with youth organizations, with youth groups, with the schools. We donate a bunch to the school systems. We hire high school employee. We hire high schoolers. But just being involved in the community, being involved with the chambers, and just everything. If we can help out, if we have an opportunity to help out, we're most definitely going to do it. Some job interview tips would be, even though this is just a pizza restaurant, don't come in with jeans with holes in them. Don't come in with your hair all unkept. Guys, throw a tie on. It won't kill you. It just shows that you have that sense of importance. You're here to get a job. First impressions go a long way with me, just a long way with me. And if you walk in and you're all messed up looking and unkept and all that stuff, the interview's, I'm going to sit down and talk to you, but the interview's pretty much over at that point because I'm probably not going to hire you. You come in, you know, nice clean clothes, your hair's combed, your teeth are brushed, you know, that goes a long way. You got a smile on your face. We have about 22 employees right now between the two restaurants. And things are always changing, so if anybody out there wants to put an application in, I do encourage you to do that. You go to bobbios.com and just look for the employment tab. But things are constantly changing. We do have high schoolers and stuff. High school might be getting a little tough for them. They're falling behind on homework, and that's what I do tell high school kids is your schoolwork is more important. And I encourage them to bring me their report card every quarter too, and just to see how they're doing. And if they're not doing very well, as a minor, I'll talk to their parents, and maybe we'll kind of get together and see, well, what can we do? Should we cut his hours or her hours? How can we help your child get through school? Because school is very, very important. You need to graduate. Our motto is close family, strong faith, great food. And that's how we believe. We believe that God is completely in control of our restaurant. He is the ultimate owner of this restaurant. He has given Rick and Joy the opportunity to run it for him for the last 8 years, and hopefully for a lot more years to come. But it's ultimately his. My absolute favorite thing that I like to do to come to work is mess with the employees in the kitchen. we do a lot of joking and stuff like that, but I love, personally, I love delivering. That's what I do 3 nights a week. I'm the owner of the restaurant. I'm 61 years old, but if you order a pizza from us, chances are you're gonna see me at your door, just because it helps me keep in contact with the customers and what have you. I just really enjoy doing it.
Hey, do you have a minute so we could talk?
Yeah, my interviewer is not here yet, or she's actually late, so.
Okay. So,
Hey, I'm here for my interview. So I know it's a little bit late, but I didn't have my coffee or anything. What's going on?
Oh, I'll talk to you in a little bit, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Gosh, now you're
It's
gonna
okay,
make
come
me
on in.
wait. Do I gotta wear this?
Yes, please. The guidelines are still in place for wearing masks. And we want to keep everybody well. Can you please shut that door?
Is that better?
Yes. So what was your name?
You don't have it in your calendar?
I do. What was your name?
Lisa.
All right. So Lisa, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Like about me?
Yes.
I don't know. I just need a job. Why do we gotta have all this going on? Just like, when do I start?
Okay, so we do have to have an interview process. We have a really long interview process. There's 3 interviews, and so are you listening?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So why do you want to work for Rogue Retreat?
As I already said, because I need a job.
Okay, so.
Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So when do I start?
We don't do it like that. We have a 3 interview process. It seems like you're not very into this interview, so.
Ask away. What do you want to know?
So tell me about your job experience.
Well, I haven't had a lot of job experience because, gosh, this is annoying. I don't know. Why do you got to know that? I feel like you're just digging around and looking for reasons not to hire me. So, fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's a waste of time.
So that was a disaster, right? So first of all, she came in late. She was sort of rude and with an attitude. At Rogue Retreat, we look for people with a heart for this type of work and who are actually going to be humble. She was dressed inappropriately for an interview. She came in here, and we have strict guidelines as far as masks are concerned for the COVID. She wasn't wearing her mask. She just had an attitude, and she's here for a paycheck. We like to hire people who are here for the heart of wanting to do this type of job. Hi.
Good morning. I know I'm a couple minutes early, but I'm here for my interview. My name is Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. Come on in. I have a little bit of extra time, so I was sending out an email. Thank you for being early, which is on time.
Yeah, and I love these masks. I stopped upstairs first, and they were only $10. I really like them.
Aren't they cool?
I know.
So, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I was a stay-at-home mom for many years, and got into kind of the marketplace through a small home business that we had. I've raised all my kids, and now I'm just looking to give back to the community that's given so much to me. I identify as a person in recovery. I've really dealt with a lot of things in my life, and I've been able to come through those, and I just want to give back and help people.
Good. I love that. We're always looking for people with the heart for this type of work, and to serve the people that we serve. You know, being in recovery is not a bad thing here. You know, I mean, it's actually something we look for, something that that really helps people relate to the people that we serve. So, so why do you want to work for Rogue Retreat?
Well, everywhere I go, it seems like you guys are doing really great things in the community, and I just keep hearing about. I went to the little tiny house village grand opening a few years ago, and then you guys have done the Kelly shelter. I actually live over in that area, and I just love what you're doing, and so I just wanted to be a part of it because
it seems
like great work.
It seems like you did a lot of research. Thank you for that.
I don't want to just have a job. I want to work someplace where I share the same vision as they do.
That's awesome.
And so,
that's awesome. So that concludes my questions. What do you have any questions for me?
Well, the position that I've applied for, I know you sent out the sheet on it, so I'm kind of aware of what it entails. I guess is there anything else I need to do? Is there any paperwork I need to turn in? Or?
No. So I really love your attitude and your spirit.
Thank you.
And I would like to check on your job references, and then go from there. And then I will give you a call and set you up with a second interview.
That sounds wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful day. I would shake your hand, but
I know.
Yeah. Okay. Have a good one. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
So that interview was actually why I love to do my job. That was actually amazing. She came in a little bit early. It's always really nice to see somebody that's prepped and ready to go. She was dressed professionally. She had her mask on for the COVID. And she, just her spirit and her attitude and her compassion for wanting to do this type of job. It really shows a lot about her, and so I'm going to call her for a second interview. Thank you.
My name is Jasmine. I live at Heather's Haven, and I was living in Oxford before, and I had a relapse, and so then I was homeless with my 2-year-old, and so I applied for Rogue Retreat, and they opened their bed to me, and so it was really cool. I think I like it better there than anywhere else. I get a lot of support and accountability, and what else? And I don't know, I'm happy, and I think that being in a house like that is like a stepping stone into getting your life back in track, getting into your own place and for guidance and things like that. So, and where I am in my life right now, I'm working full time. I go to a recovery cafe. I go to at least one meeting. I do my step work. I think I'm doing a lot better than what I was doing before. I stay away from relationships. Right now my main focus is raising my son and to be a better mom and to get my life back. And what else?
How much clean time you got now?
And I almost have a year. I'll have a year on the 7th of November. I had 2 years before, but it's fine. I'll do it again.
So I hope you enjoyed this episode. We did get a little goofy there, but it was fun to do. But a couple things to remember, interviews aren't usually that short. So be prepared when you go for an interview that they're going to ask some in-depth questions. And remember, even if you're applying for a job at 7-Eleven, be passionate about what you're doing. You know, let them know that you're passionate about serving people, you're passionate about the company, you've researched, you know a little bit about the company. So those are all good things to know when you're going in for an interview. Another thing that I might suggest if you're looking for work is WorkSource. And they are wonderful. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing right now, but I know that you can contact them by phone and get set up to have them work with you. So I hope that was a good episode for you. I hope that you got something out of that and that if you're looking for work, you have some tips on how to go forward. So have a good week. We'll see you next time.